Welcome back. So there's just a few pieces of mail today, and a lot of raw and a few graded cards. So let me go to the raw stuff first, and then we'll look at the graded stuff. First is something I actually got for Austin Farmer. So I'll have to wait for the next package and send it to him. It's a Clint Frasier rookie card from the complete sets variety. Now, notice on these raw cards, the prices that are up here are not what I paid. Basically, take about 60% off of whatever it's marked. That's pretty much what I paid. So found this, good deal. Araya's Gold from Update, number 1219 of 2019. His cards are going up real fast. So pick that up, and that is the last of the modern cards. Everything else is vintage. So 64 tops, Yastrzemski and Schilling. It's in decent shape. 76 Yastrzemski. Two 1962 post serial Yastrzemski cards. So early Yastrzemskis. So if you look at it, his career totals are the last season. So it's just after his rookie season. And you have, I believe came out in 61. I'm not 100% sure. Nice Hank Aaron here. It's off cut. It's miscut, but decent shape. 68 home run leaders. Aaron, Wynn, Santo, McCovey. 69 home run leaders. McCovey, Allen, and Banks. 66 home run leaders. Mays, McCovey, Billy Williams. A couple of 72 Mays in action. 1962 post serial Willie Mays. 65 home run leaders Mays, Billy Williams, Callison, Cepeda, and Hart. 62 post serial Orlando Cepeda. 68 Billy Williams. 69 RBI leaders McCovey, Santo, Billy Williams. This was from, I think it was 61, or can't remember exactly which year these were what set these were in. I think it was 61. Babe Ruth hit 60th homer. Gary benched after 21-30 games. So in good shape. There's a 68 Oliva, Cardenas, and Clemente, manager's dream card. 69 batting leaders, Pete Rose, Matty Alou, and Felipe Alou. This is a high number. I think it's 60, I think. Warren Spahn, all-star card. And now we get to the tasty stack. 1961, Mickey Mantle. It's basically a post cereal or some sort of food product. Panel card, hand cut. And you have two 1962 post cereal Mickey Mantles. Actually, in really good shape, too. And then you have a 1963 Mickey Mantle, another food product cutout card. Then you got a 63 Mantle. There's a big crease down the middle. Can't tell on the back, but on the front, you definitely can. And you have a 67 Mantle. This card always seems washed out to me. Then you have a 66 Mantle. good shape, off, miscut, but corners are halfway decent. And a 59 mantle. So, I'm going to take a break here from going through the cards. So, my rule of thumb with buying vintage cards, because it is a slightly higher risk, especially when you're like buying raw mantles, is if there's any condition issues, any off-center issues, I immediately put it at a PSA 1. Then I like to try and be about 40 to 60% below what a PSA 1 would go for. So that's how I price out vintage. Now, that's not how everyone does it. That's how I like to do it, just because, I'm assuming more risk in buying raw, even from reputable sellers. This is not a seller thing. This is just the reality of the industry thing. So that's how I generally price out what I want to pay for raw vintage cards. Big miscuts like this, even on, a sharp card, you're going to downgrade the price by somewhere between 2 and 3 grades. So if this were sent in, and this obviously wouldn't, but if a similar card were sent in really sharp but miscut, and it was, say, grade a PSA 5 miscut, okay, then the price it should go for is at most PSA 3 prices, possibly PSA 2 prices, depending on the miscut. That's the way I like to look at prices. So, and then discount that would be, from there is what I would like to pay. Sometimes it works, like in this case, sometimes it doesn't, but that's how I buy raw vintage. All right. But when you're buying slabs, it's already done for you. So it's very easy to figure out. So again, I've said before that one kind of the sleeper rookie cards is the 1957 Topps Frank Robinson. This is another PSA 4. It looks so much better than a 4. It is a clean card. It's miscut on the back more than anything. On the front, that is pretty darn good. The corners are good. Not great, but they're good. There's no creases or anything like that. So this got a 4. These are going for 110 to 130, I think, is the range. So if you're right around 120, it's really a good card to pick up in a 4. Here's a 69 Don Drysdale and a 5. So this is just an inexpensive one. Drysdale had a pretty short career. Just contemplating maybe putting a run together. And here's a 67 Drysdale and a 7. Decent centering, a little bit off, but decent centering, nice white border all around, clean back. This is, for some reason, I got this for like $5. No one else bid on it. I don't know why. 1962 Duke Snyder and a 5.5. The centering's off, but it's sharp, so I got it. This one I made an offer on just because it fits the PC. This is Johnny Clipstein with a authenticated auto on it. So I wanted to pick this up. This is the Jews in Baseball set, or PC that I'm working on, not necessarily set. And then one more slab from here, and it's one I've been trying to get for a while. That is the 1949 Bowman Gil Hodges rookie card. And this is in a 3 from SGC. This is actually a pretty darn sharp looking card. If you get really close, you can see a little bit of wear on the corners, but the colors are bright. The back is clean. these can get really, really pricey in higher grades. This one ran pretty much the same as the Frank Robinson in the 4, which I thought was a really good deal on this particular card. So those are the pickups that I got this time around. Again, nothing to blow you out of the water, but mostly solid vintage pickups. Again, if you can get into a 57 Frank Robinson, I suggest you do. And we're just kind of reshuffling through a lot of the raw cards, which I know none of them are going to grade high. The mantles I'll at least send out to get slabbed. Some of the others I may, because they are nice looking cards and they should be protected. So I'll just flip through the others. So that is the vintage haul, plus a couple of modern cards, especially including the Arias, which should be a nice little profit for me. So that's what I was able to pick up, and those are basically my tips on buying raw vintage. At least that's what's worked for me. And hopefully you found this informative a little bit and a little bit entertaining, and hopefully enjoyed some really nice cards. At least that's what I think of them. So that's all I got this time around. Please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. Whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, logging to live streams or chats, going to your LCS or card show, or talking with friends and family. We're all part of this community, and it is a tremendous community to be a part of. So take advantage of it as much as you possibly can, because I can speak from personal experience that there are tremendous people in this community, and you can get a heck of a lot out of it and a lot of good friends out of it if you just put a little bit of effort into it. So thank you again for watching. I hope to see you again. Hope you have a good day, and bye for now.